Hey, how's it going? Okay. Oh, my hair's stuck. Hang on a second. Okay. Okay, wow, it's really misty. Actually, the sun's just starting to peek through, but we were right in the clouds there as I was coming up here, and the sun's just cutting through the fog now. So I guess it is fog because it's the clouds, but the clouds are low and we're up high, right? As can easily happen this time of year. So it's like mid-November. The rainy season has stopped, but we have a lot of rain yesterday and probably more this week. Kind of a week of rain. Most of it will be light, but had a heavy rain last night and during the day. That's the one point. Anyway, yeah, but it's getting cool. This week's not because of the cloud cover and the rain. It's not that not so cool in the mornings, you know. But it has been down. I'd say it's gone down to 12 for sure, and that's when I get up, like between 7 and 8, so it's probably lower. You know, when the sun rises, it's probably a bit lower even. Really nice. Of course, I love it. Oh, it's really nice to see the sun. Whew, I thought I'd be in the rain today. Yeah, beautiful. Anyway, here I am doing another water walk. I haven't done them in quite a while. I kind of don't have the heart for it, I think, is what's going on. And a lot of it has to do with the country I'm from, and not all the people, but a lot of the people. To me, I'm just like crushed. I don't know what to say. So I don't want to really do a video that's just me ragging on Canadians, right? And Americans and British, you know. I give Thai people a free ride, right? It's been crazy here like everywhere, but it's been less crazy. And as far as I can tell, there was very little of that bullshit going on in the West, where people were banned from things. There was I heard about some restaurants asking for vaccine passports, whatever that is, and that was just the restaurants themselves. It wasn't a government thing, right? Just people get nervous, so people are really scared here. Like everywhere, I guess. A lot of people, not everyone. Not us Kendall people. I keep saying, look, man. Okay, we stopped with Kendo for a month at the beginning of this ridiculous thing, but it was all really just because the kids were away. They go to their home villages during the summer here, which is April, and end of March into April. So they were gone, and then they were still gone, and then us adults said, oh, let's get together and practice anyway. So we were off for a couple of weeks while everything was so unsure, right? And since then, it's just been not a stop, right? And I don't know, but some friends in Canada they didn't practice for at least a year in some cases, right? Yeah. Anyway, and now most are still wearing masks and all that. Whatever. If you want to wear one, wear one. I don't care. But there's no way I was going to ask the children to wear masks while doing a physical activity, you know what I mean? No way. And you know, it's when guests come, like people, like senseis from Bangkok and stuff, it's all good, man. No one's wearing them. Anyway, whatever. It's not about masks, this thing. It's really about the continuing madness of anyway, this is just a narcissistic little rant or something. I don't know. Maybe, is it narcissistic? I don't know. It's just really, I just can't bear it. And I'm really thinking of the artists a lot, but not just, but because I was in Canada, I was involved in the arts world, you know, as a musician and composer, and worked as a costumer, you know. That was my world, and a lot of my friends are from that world, right? And they all just crawled in and begged for it, right? Almost everyone. There's some really notable exceptions, right? I think of Viv and Dave and Maya and my mom and some other people. Stood strong, you know? Yep. Saw the bullshit right away. And Su Chang, and I shouldn't really be naming people, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, no last names, say. Anyway, So anyway, the point being that the thing I just can't, and you know, I'm like a dog with a bone with it. It's just a part of the problem, right? I saw somewhere that's an INFJ trait. You know, just to hold on, right? Like I can let go of stuff, but something like this, no. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. But the point being, yeah, sure, you want to do this, you like your little shots and whatever, fine, you know, whatever. I mean, there's real issues on the long term with taking into account what Gert Van Bosch is talking about and still talking about. This shit ain't over. Anyway, but the main thing being that there was no support for those that chose to do differently. None. And some, not just no, there was a lot of quietness. Okay, that's not good. You know, you need to support free choice, especially when it comes to medical things. And some of them are outright nasty. I actually know people that said people that were not shot up shouldn't be allowed any hospital care of any kind. In an accident, life's a bitch, too bad for you, you know? Like, that's evil crap, right? Anyway, and then the other thing that, anyway, I don't know if I even post this, but I guess you'll know if I do, because it'll be up, the few that watch this. Anyway, so, and I keep thinking, like, for all the people that, like, when asked for their vaccine passport back in Canada or wherever, and they say, oh yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, 3 bags full sir. Here it is, look at me, I'm a virtuous human being, right? Like, Jesus Christ. In my books, you had an obligation to say, oh no, that's my own personal business, my health. It's not your business. Whether you got it or not, right? Oh no, I'm sure everyone did that. And the thing you need to understand, and people hate it when you bring this up, one guy who gave me freaking medical advice back in 2021, get the shot or you'll die. It's like, fuck you. Anyway, then I responded and I said, oh well, you know, I've been thinking about it and won't name any names, and so, you know, I decided immortality is not the right fit for me, you know. And the other thing I like to say every now and then is, no, my mom gave me something really good for this virus. And people go, well, what'd she give you? A freaking immune system, for one, you know? A solid, fully created immune system, you know? Like, we're those of that generation that basically rolled in the dirt all day, you know? Yeah, I mean, there's lots of memes of that sort around, right? Anyway, point being, that I'm trying to get to, look, if this thing can, if you just said yes sir and showed the thing, if you're in the 30s and let's say some Central European country won't name, and some guard came to you and said Deine Papiere bitte, I think it was. Anyway, sorry, I'm still not naming the country, but you might be able to guess. And, you know, because they want to prove that you're not of a certain cultural, religious, sexual background, whatever. And everyone would just say it. Everyone likes to think, oh no, that wouldn't be me. I'd say no. No, it's not the case. Sorry, it's not the case. Especially in that situation, which was actually more dire. Or so it seems at this stage. But no, none of you would have done that. Some of you would have done that. I've seen the ones who would have. It's really great. It's a small number. But man, it's good company, man. Such good company. Whew. Think about them and thank them. Oh, look at this. Woo-hoo.
Yeah. Móc sưởi, móc sưởi.
Clouds are coming down again. Whew. But there's like this glow from the sun, right? It's sunny above the clouds, believe it or not. As it so often is. Maybe it always is. Yeah, anyway, so that's my thinking on it. And My thing is, I just don't know how to get over it. And now, you know, there's this famous article in the Atlantic. What a trash. Like the Guardian and the Atlantic used to be such great, you know, news, whatevers. Now they're just junk, right? Just terrible propaganda. Anyway, saying, you know, we need to have amnesty. Like, and the backlash to that has just been ferocious. I've run out of space on this phone. I'm gonna say goodbye right now. Hope everyone's doing great. And à la prochaine. Doing my goodbyes now. À la prochaine. Blah 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 blah. The usual. See you on the flip side. Take care of yourself over there. Anyway, I'll continue on until they tell me it's full again. It's my phone's really old, eh? It's like, I don't know, how 5, 6, 7 years, maybe more. Anyway, fills up really fast. And I don't even have a really high video setting. Maybe I should lower my video setting. Oh, but it's so nice to have a good quality in this beautiful environment. Look at that, eh? Oh yeah. Anyway, yeah, so anyway, that's my little ranty thing for today. We'll see if I put it up on the old Facebook. Yeah, but anyway, that's two sides of my life, eh? There's just pure fury at that. At the same time, oh, everything's so amazing. At the same time, the kids at Kendall are just amazing. So joyous and so much fun. And of course, I love being up in the mountain, and the people, my neighbors, are just amazing. Dash! That's a new term I learned. Dash! Fantastic, awesome. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, there's all that, right? So this other thing, they both are existing at the same time. Pure joy and pure fury at the same time. But, you know, I gotta laugh too, right? Which I like to think I can do. Oh man, it's so amazing being in the clouds. It's really beautiful, right? The clouds, but holy shit, is it humid. And just like everything's soaking. Like the floor in my kitchen, in the kitchen in the house I live in, is tiled, right? And you know why they do tile it when you're up here, right? But it's just wet all the time. Like the whole day yesterday, it's just wet. Walk around barefoot, pick up dirt from the floors. It's just the nature of where I live. And the floor is just brown. It's like a mud floor almost. Anyway, it'll dry out sometime, I guess. And then it'll be really dry and really cold, and then it'll get really dry and really hot, and then it'll get really hot and really rainy. And it'll be like really rainy and kind of middle temperatures. So like middle temperatures, comfortable is like, okay, in the city it's like 33. Up here it's like 26. So we're always a little bit cooler. Anyway, and there's that, my friends have a little boutique hotel here, and they're building a new spot there. It's gonna be beautiful. They have a really nice place actually. It's more expensive than a homestay, but really beautiful, like Japanese tubs and all that stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna sign off. Hope everyone's doing okay. À la prochaine, saying goodbye twice. Ciao. Not sure if you can see that, but the fog's just rolling right past here. I'm not sure if it's showing up on the camera. I'll fix it in post.